Layer zero technology is going to be the future of blockchain technology. We have a bunch of one blockchains, but we have no way to connect them. Charles Hoskinson said that there's going to be a critical moment in cryptocurrency when the switch turns on, the internet of blockchains is launched, we have blockchain communication, and that's when we hit adoption. In this video, I'm going to be discussing 3 Layer 0 protocols that have the potential to 10x, 50x, or the majestic 100x. Stay tuned to the end to get our full list. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Verse Crypto channel, the #1 altcoin channel in all of crypto. My name's Khaos Kris, and I'm going to be your host today. Before we hop this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on so that I can keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information within this space. With that being said, let's hop right into this video. Today, we're going to be talking about Layer 0 protocols. This is a topic that you don't see much on Twitter because everybody's so focused on meme coins, games, and artificial intelligence. And in my opinion, a lot of these projects are still way before their time, and they're just stories being sold to most people. But with Layer 0 technology, this is actually a utility that cryptocurrency needs. Now, Layer 1 blockchains are basically web browser pages where you put up a web page and then you have tabs, and each of the tabs is like a dApp. So for example, if Ethereum were a web page, then it would have a tab for Uniswap, Shiba Inu, MakerDAO, and the list goes on. Now, the thing that we need right now is some sort of internet of blockchains, some way where you can transfer a digital asset from the Ethereum blockchain to the Binance Smart Chain, or from the Binance Smart Chain to the Phantom blockchain. The reason why this is needed is because on the Ethereum blockchain, gas fees are going bananas. And also, Avalanche, Phantom, and these other Layer 1 blockchains have been known to have issues with gas fees as well. So the scalability issue is a huge problem. Ethereum's solution to all this is Layer 2 scaling solutions, but the downside of Layer 2 scaling solutions is they have a huge security risk. If they get hacked, there's a good chance that it could impact the entire cryptocurrency industry. Now, the final solution, and probably the best solution in my opinion, is Layer 0 protocols. And what Layer 0 protocols do is they basically build a blockchain on top of all these Layer 1 blockchains and allow for blockchain communication. So if you want to transfer one token from one blockchain to another, you can do it effortlessly, and you don't need a bridge. And that is what we're going to talk about in this video, because believe it or not, Layer 0 development has been accelerating. The traditional Layer 0 blockchains right now are Cosmos and Polkadot. But recently, they haven't gained much traction, and there's new competitors coming into this space. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 Layer 0 protocols that have the potential to take the entire cryptocurrency space by storm. So this is going to be an awesome video. And before I get into these projects, please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. This video is only for entertainment and education purposes only. Please do your own research. And please keep in mind, I'm not that smart. I don't even know why you're still watching this video. But if you make it this long, I'm going to give you guys the alpha. Now, for this first blockchain, or Layer 0 protocol, it has made so many partnerships with a lot of Layer 1 blockchains. Almost every single week during the bear market, they put a post on Twitter saying they partnered with this project and that project and that project. And there's a good chance that this might be the juggernaut of the Layer 0 protocol movement. And the name of this project is, ironically, Layer 0. So if you guys come over here to layer0.network, it just gives you a great breakdown of what this project is. And long story short, Layer 0 is an interoperability protocol that connects blockchains 50 plus and counting, allowing developers to build seamlessly omni-chain applications, tokens, and experiences. The protocol relies on mutable on-chain endpoints and configures security stack and a permissionless set of executors to transfer censorship-resistant messages between chains. Now, basically, what Layer 0 does is you can transfer one token to another chain effortlessly, and it also transfers liquidity across chain. And what I mean by that is the token value will actually transfer onto another blockchain, and you can still swap it for other digital assets. And right now, they recently launched out Layer 0 tokens. So if you're a new project and you launch as a Layer 0 token, you can basically have cross-chain interoperability from one blockchain to another. So rather than launching on two separate blockchains and then go through this headache when it comes to liquidity pools and which token's going to be the best and can you trade in and out the tokens, you can actually just launch a Layer 0 token and have it on any blockchain that is supported within the Layer 0 network. Now, the main command center of Layer 0 is going to be Stargate Finance. And Stargate Finance actually has its own token right now. And they're utilizing the Layer 0 technology to do cross-chain swaps. So if you want to go from Arbitron to Ethereum to Optimus and Binance Smart Chain, you can come over to Stargate Finance and come over here to the transfer portal and just connect your wallet and do everything you need to do. Now, the next thing I want to point out is Layer 0 has a lot of ambitious partnerships, and there's a reason why I think this could potentially be the number one, not only blockchain all crypto, but also the number one Layer 0 protocol, is because they have a huge partnership with Google Cloud, and they're basically utilizing the Google Cloud technology to bring blockchain communication from real world assets onto the Web3 space. So they have partnerships with some very big companies, and they're making some insane moves. And the reason for this is because the goal is to use cloud storage through the blockchain that connects straight to Google. And Google right now is developing an artificial intelligence model, and we're not going to get too much into it. But because Google is basically almost $1 trillion company, that means there's going to be a lot of value that's going to transfer to Layer 0. And then the last thing that points out to me when it comes to Layer 0 is the fact that they have this USDC Circle bridge. USDC is going to be the CBDC on the blockchain. Not many people have really put it together yet. And if you guys are watching this video, just clip it right here, because this is going to be my little crystal ball forecast. USDC is the most important stablecoin because there's a good chance that's what's going to be used as the CBDC. And it doesn't matter what blockchain you're on or whatnot. In the future, payments will be done through the USDC stablecoin, and that's how they're going to track and control people. And essentially, what USDC is trying to do is launch their stablecoin on every major blockchain and basically be the number one stablecoin on all these Layer 1s. And so what Layer 0 is doing is they're making this a Layer 0 token so it can seamlessly transfer from blockchain to blockchain to blockchain so that they can continue their market dominance. And because USDC is basically going to be the next CBDC on the blockchain, and they're partnered up with Layer 0, there's a good chance Layer 0 is going to be the number one Layer 0 protocol. Now, currently, Layer 0 does not have a token, but they're planning on doing a massive airdrop very soon. And the best way to get on the airdrop is to utilize their Layer 0 technology. Use Stargate Finance if you decide to go cross-chain. And there's also Sushi Swap, which has cross-chain swaps as well. So there's a lot of ways you can get in on this this airdrop, or rumored airdrop, so to speak. And that is why Layer 0 is your first Layer 0 Altcoin Gem. And for your second Layer 0 Altcoin Gem, this is actually Layer 1 blockchain. It started off, well, it actually launched in the last market, did really well, and then in the bear market it almost died. It's a copycat of Ethereum, complete fork, and the goal was to find a way to fix Ethereum scalability issues. Now, after the fork, not much interest was going into this blockchain, but they recently announced that they're creating a Layer 0 protocol on top of this blockchain, officially converting it from a Layer 1 blockchain to a Layer 0 blockchain. And the name of this project is Telos Blockchain. So you guys come over here to Telos. This was a Layer 1 protocol in the last bull market, and now it's actually upgrading to a Layer 0 protocol. They currently have partners with Elixir, MetaMask, Ledger, and also Layer 0, Altura, and Swapsicle. And basically, they're a fork of Ethereum. They added some upgrades to it so that it's more scalable, it's interoperable, and it's actually a lot easier for developers to use. Now, coming over here to the Telos roadmap. Yeah, we'll just go over to the Telos roadmap. Basically, what happened with Telos was in the bear market, a lot of projects started leaving the Telos blockchain, and there just wasn't much of a community there. And out of the blue, on December 23rd, 2023, they launched this crazy roadmap that talks about all the stuff that they're creating. The first thing they're going to be doing was they were basically going to expand the team. They got a demo app out, and now the first thing they're planning on implementing at the end of 2024 is they're creating a scalable and privacy-enabled through ZK SPP version 1. So basically what they're trying to do is create a layer 0 protocol that utilizes ZK or zero knowledge proofs, which means if you go from one blockchain to another, it can't be tracked on the blockchain, which is crazy. And then towards the end of 2025, they're getting into cross-chain swaps. And from 2024 to 2025, they have plans on upgrading their Ethereum virtual machine, make it easier to dApps for dApps to launch on it. They're gonna have a new tokenomics and white paper, and they're getting into a ZK EVM bridge. So if you guys decide to bridge onto Telos, it's gonna have that privacy layer on top of it so that nobody can track what you do on the blockchain, and gives you that privacy, which is awesome. Now we come over here to the town hall meeting, and this was from the big town hall with all the stuff going on. The thing that I really want to highlight on is the key initiative is the Scalable Proof Protocol, a decentralized framework designed for massively scalable ZK-enabled transactions, enhancing security and privacy. Its purpose to make zero-knowledge technology feasible for high-throughput use cases such as gaming, complacency, data protection on-chain, paving the way for its broader adoption in everyday applications. So the reason why they're adding this ZK layer to it is because if there's not a privacy layer to it, adoption is going to be difficult. A lot of these companies and corporations, they're not going to launch on this blockchain if other people can see what they're doing, and also if their competitors can see what moves they're trying to make. And there needs to be some sort of ZK layer or privacy layer on top of that. Now, something else that was interesting that really caught my eye was not only are they upgrading their Telos EVM, so it's a little bit faster and a little bit more scalable. If we go down here to the very bottom, they have something called Telos ZK EVM gaming chain. So basically what they're also doing is they're creating a gaming chain within the Telos ecosystem exclusive for gaming. This is going to be similar to Beam and what Sui is doing, where they're trying to be the hubs for gaming. Well, now Telos is creating a really great place for game developers to come on and build. And what's special about this ZK gaming chain is that it's going to have that zero knowledge proof on top of it, so that it has privacy transactions in the gaming space as well, which makes me extra bullish. And also they're going to be going for the blockchain gaming industry. So I would not be surprised if they actually start to get more interest within the gaming community with this new add-on layer to the Telos blockchain. And that is why Telos blockchain is your second hidden layer 0 altcoin gem. And for your third and final layer 0 hidden altcoin gem, this is a project that has yet to launch. They have plans on being layer 0's #1 competitor. And on top of that, they're actually launching a layer 0 virtual machine similar to the Ethereum virtual machine, but has the possibility to launch smart contracts on top of different layer 1 blockchains. And the name of this project is Layer 1X. So if you guys come over here to the L1X.Foundation, this was a project that had a pre-sale 2 years ago in the bottom of the bear market. Since then, they've been creating an interoperable blockchain. Currently, they are going to be interoperable with 8 blockchains. I think it's Solana, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism. They're also going to be connected to Bitcoin, and I think those are all the ones I mentioned. Oh, also Phantom as well. Now, what's interesting about Layer 1X is they have similar technology to Layer 0, and Layer 0 is mainly focusing on transferring digital assets from one blockchain to another. And Layer 1X is going to do the same exact thing, and this is going to be bridgeless transactions. So you're basically going to have cross-chain liquidity pools where you can swap in and out of certain tokens, and then you're going to have a main DEX that's going to facilitate all the swaps. Now, what Layer 1X is doing is they're actually one-upping layer 0, and they're launching smart contracts on top of their layer 0 protocol. Layer 0 is not going to have any sort of smart contracts or virtual machine where you can launch projects within their ecosystem. All they're doing is connecting layer 1 blockchains. Layer 1x is connecting layer 1 blockchains, and they're allowing you to launch on top of their layer 0 protocol, which is awesome, because if you want to launch a DEX, a meme coin, or anything on layer 1x, that meme coin or DEX is going to be interoperable with whatever blockchain layer 1x connects into. And this is part of the reason why I think layer 1x is a sleeping gem. And I think it's going to shake up the entire layer 0 competition field. And not many people know about this project protocol. None of the big influencers have covered it. And there's a good chance that once this project gets out there and starts launching, it's going to gain a lot of traction. Now, on top of that, layer 1x also has a project called L1DEX, and my friend AJ over at SparkSwap is the main developer behind L1DEX, and their plans are to build a DEX on top of layer 1x protocol that can do cross-chain swaps from Avalanche to Optimism to Phantom to Binance Smart Chain to Ethereum, and the whole list goes on. And so in my opinion, L1DEX is going to be one of the first cross-chain interoperable decentralized exchanges in this space, and it could potentially be a main competitor to Uniswap. And that's the main reason why I'm so bullish on this chain. Now, the next thing that I also want to point out is they actually did some testnet, and they were testing and comparing to major competitors, and it turns out layer 1x to do a cross-chain swap is only 70 cents. For Squid Router, it's $2.11, and for Stargate Finance, which is backed by layer 0, it's actually $1. So right now layer 1x is absolutely crushing it, and they're killing it with the cross-chain swaps. And in my opinion, I think layer 1x is going to be the #1 sleeper in the entire cryptocurrency market. People are not ready for this project, and when this project launches, it's probably going to launch at right around a $20 million market cap, which means this project could get anywhere from upwards of $2 billion to the $100 billion range if they can receive adoption. That is why layer 1x is your third layer 0 altcoin gem. Well guys, that's it for the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if I missed a project, and out of all 3 of these projects, which ones are you the most bullish on? And before I wrap this video up, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on so I keep you guys updated with the latest grades, news, and information within this space. My name's Khaos Kris. Love every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.